Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafemart Simulator. I've done a couple of days between the videos. We're now up to $3,861, mostly helped by the fact I now charge a 400% markup in here. I received a comment saying that you could just go right up to 400% and they do not care. And the comment was right. They do not care. So everything in here is up to the 400% markup. I also had a comment, it might have been the same comment, I'm not 100% sure, saying I'd not been setting the prices for the bottom row, and that was also correct. Because I'd just been like, set price here, and then set price here, thinking that was the price, but no, this doesn't actually click until you're about here somewhere. As soon as it says set price at the bottom there, is actually the bottom one. So, yeah, I've not been setting the price for the bottom row, but now they are all 400%. So we're making about $2,000 a day now. It is making quite a bit of difference. The microwave is helping as well, but having these at 400% markup is making quite a bit of difference, particularly because it's $25 for a waffle, for example. So yeah, we make a lot of money in here. The plan for today's video, as mentioned at the end of the previous one, is basically I'm going to get the rest of the baking items and we're going to do the freezer section. I think we should finish the freezer section today, and then we might even be able to do the alcohol section and get that sort of on the go, and maybe even get some more drinks as well. We should be able to afford quite a bit today. So let's get ahead and do just that. So I want to get frozen vegetables, so I'm going to buy that license now. I also want to get baking supplies. I'm going to get pizza. I'm going to save ice cream for now, I think. Or should we get ice cream now as well? We've got plenty of money, haven't we? I might as well get ice cream as well then. Let's get ice cream now. Since I've got so much cash. I know it's going to cost us a fair bit to get the stock in, but we should be fine. So let's get some of this stock. It's all going to be down here. Let's see. Yeah, these aren't too bad. I mean, ice cream is dead cheap anyway. Pizzas are a little bit expensive, but not bad. Yeah, we're good there. We're good. Right. So let's buy a bit of everything then. Now, do I want to get 2 of everything and spend a long time restocking, or just 1 of everything to get us started? I think I'm going to go 2 of everything, to be honest, because I'm going to double slot them. Though I don't actually know how many of these... no, we'll just go 1. I don't know how many of these actually fit in our freezers. I'm hoping it's different to our current frozen items. We'll get some of these as well. And we'll get some of these. I'm hoping pizzas, ice creams, and the other frozen items stack differently to these. They probably won't, but I'm hoping they do. Because these are kind of annoying, the way they stack. Right. That should do us though, shouldn't it? So let's get all of that coming. I've already got a couple of other items coming as well, I think. So let's get ahead and get to the next day. And unload all of this stuff into our supermarket. So they're the fries. I'm going to have to buy some more freezers, I think. Well, I am going to have to buy some more freezers. It's not really, I think. I know I am, because we're not going to have enough. I think I need to get another 3 more. That's fine. I think what I'm going to do, because you don't really need to see me get all of these boxes in, so I'll bring you back when we're ready to put a lot of this stuff onto the shelves. Okay, welcome back everybody. That took forever. Hopefully at some point we'll get some sort of restocker, or at least like a trolley or something that we can bring multiple boxes to the other end of the store, because to get from there to there, it doesn't look very far, but it takes forever, box by box. And although, yes, you'd have to do this anyway, even if you did have a restocker, for the initial placement, it's starting to get that I'm having to buy more and more stock all of the time anyway, and it's just getting more and more tedious going around box by box. Anyway, let's get our freezer section sorted. So what I'm going to have to do here, you may remember I struggled to get freezers back to back just here for some reason. I still don't know fully why the reason, but I have found a fix. You'll notice if I do this, just to refresh your mind, it won't work. But if you remove all of the ones on the right-hand side, you can place the ones on the left-hand side, and then they, for some reason, don't know why, they go up to them just fine, despite them being in the same area. I don't know why. So that's what we're doing now. I've just moved this one out of the way somewhere. Get it well clear. Is that... maybe that's not well clear enough. Let's take it over here somewhere. Put it there for a moment. Let's get all of these ones done on this side. And then we'll put them all back again. Now, I might fill these ones, so then I'll know how many more I need. So let's put our new stock in. So down here we've got like lasagna and all that sort of stuff. I don't think there's any more. Let me just make sure there are no more. Don't believe there are. No, there aren't. Sushi, I would imagine, is fridge. Sliced meat and all this meat is fridge as well. I don't think there's any more frozen items. If there are, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, let's start down that far end with a bit of... What about ice cream would go down there? Right, so they stack better. Why do... I don't know. Right, sorry that there. Why do these stack that way around so you can't see what they are? So once you get used to the boxes, it's not too bad and you can zoom in and read it, but it's not ideal. Why don't they stack like that? What an oversight. Unbelievable. Right, this is a pizza. I don't want just that yet. I want ice cream. So, am I going to double thingy these? How many ice creams have we got? I think we've got 3 ice creams. So I've only got 3 lots of ice. I might just, with the ice cream, I think we'll just do that. It looks like we're going to get quite a lot of ice cream in each one anyway. And whichever the best seller is can have a double one or something like that. Where's the other ice cream? But for now, we'll just chuck a few maxi cones in both to fill it out. Send that over there. Right, that's that done. Let's do pizzas. How do these stack? See, these stack properly as well. So that's good. Because I think not only do you get more on, but you can see what they are. That's so much better. I'm not sure how many pizzas we actually have here. What was pizza? It's only 3 again, so we'll do the same as the ice cream. So we'll do 1 each, and then whatever our best seller turns into, we can rearrange. Really wish there was a jump button in this game as well. The amount of times I get stuck on a box and can't move. So we've done 2 big Tonys, so we'll do De Niro pizza. Apparently that's full. Okay, so I'm going to need to probably double go with some of the pizzas. Because that's not a lot of stock, is it? Why do you only... Oh, it's a bit like Supermarket Simulator then, isn't it? I don't know if that's changed, actually. But always used to be, didn't it? But you could only get, like, the very bottom of the freezer in there. Like, stock up to 1/3 or something. That's annoying. Grab this other one. If I can get it. See what I mean about needing a jump button? If I could just jump over the boxes, that sort of thing wouldn't happen. Right, let's put these in here then. These crusty pizzas. So, were there some pizzas still in? Yes, there are. Big Tony. Let me move this over here. Otherwise, I was going to end up throwing that away. So that's how pizza's taken care of. We'll set the prices now, otherwise I will almost certainly forget. So that's that done. That done. That's the ice cream. That's that one done. That one done, and that one done. Right, so that's all that done. Wow, what do we sell those for? $1. That's cheap, isn't it? $1? People get a bit of a bargain at this end of the supermarket. Okay, so I guess I could put frozen vegetables next. What have we got here? We've got fries. I guess we could put fries next to the pizza. Oh, they stack terribly. They're awful. Why would you ever stack them that way? I guess it's, well, I say that. Maybe it is easier to get them out than it would be if they were flat, but I guess I can kind of see what they are. We've got 2 left. What else then can we have? Their vegetables, and their vegetables. Don't think there's anything. Let me just check this. I don't think there's crispy potato pops could go next to the fries then, couldn't they? Let's grab those. Then we'll go with some veg. Right, so I definitely need another freezer that way. Let's put these ones back. Why is that now red? Oh no, this worked fantastically well. Oh, unbelievable. This worked in testing. When I just tested it out with a couple of freezers, this worked. And now apparently it's not happy. But it's not happy at all, is it? I wonder if I go and place this here and then grab it again. I wonder if it was still too close to itself. Nope. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do that then, are we? We're going to have this section slightly different. I guess I could go along that wall. I was going to do that with fridges, but we could maybe have another row of fridges and just have frozen stuff all the way along that wall. If it's going to play up like this. I think that's probably the thing to do then. That's so strange, because when I tested this, because it didn't seem to make a difference, because one of the suggestions I got was, oh, maybe it's because they've got stuff in. You know, you can only do it with empty freezers. So I emptied a freezer and it still didn't like it. So then it made no difference. And then I tried it with a full one, tried this method, and it worked. Have we got another empty one just to... I don't think I have I? Let me just buy another empty one. Just to make sure that that's... Yeah, still doesn't make a difference. But maybe you need 2 empty ones. Which I'm sure I tried. In fact, I'm 100% sure I did try that, so... I remember emptying the freezer. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure this out, and I'll bring you back once I've got an idea of what to do next. Okay, welcome back, everybody. What I've decided to do is put the freezers on this wall and here with a slightly wider gap. It's just the best way of doing it, I think. Otherwise, we'd end up with freezers all the way up there as well. There's too many to go in a singular line. So I think it looks okay. I've set the prices of those. We just need to put a couple more things in here. What that means for the fridges, because I was going to go fridges on that wall. Obviously, I can't do that now. And annoyingly, this gap is still slightly a problem, but you can put a fridge at the end there. It clips in a little bit. Maybe we'll come slightly further out, but I can put a fridge on the end if we need it. I can put a fridge here, and we've got one there as well. So we can get possibly 3 more, which should be enough anyway. And I can, you know, probably get these a bit closer together anyway and have another one on the end there. So we should be able to squeeze in our fridge stuff anyway. It is quite annoying. You can't... So I can do that there because there's nothing there. You can't get it in just because you need so much space between them. I guess I could put one maybe on the end down here as well, perhaps. Slightly off to one side. We could do that. So we can squeeze in enough, I think, that it should be fine. Let's sell that for now. I don't want it just now. Right, let's put some of these things back. I've just rearranged a few things. So this is now all potato. So we've got chips. Then we've got the... What were these? These were... There's crispy potato pops, and that's also a potato thing. That's a potato stew, so it's all potato. So all potato, all pizza, all ice cream. And then you've got like your sort of ready meal type things, and we're just going to plonk some veg on the end. And I think there's a vegetable version of that stew as well that can go there. Which I think is this one. They look very similar. I think the purple one is the one I'm looking for. Yes, it is. Right, so let's just get these priced up. Right, so that is the freezer section done. We have finished the freezer section. We've got the fridge still to do, but that will happen over the course of the next few episodes. Just close some of those doors. Not that it matters, but... a good habit to be in. All right, so I think now we'll go down there and sort the baking area out, and then I'll probably move some of these boxes and things. And then we'll start a day, shall we? I think it's about time. We're getting close to that point where we could do with opening, because I'm kind of bored of just restocking. Right, what have we got here? I don't even know what that is. So all of this is baking, isn't it? But we've got some sugar here. So I've got some sugar down there that I could move. We could move that and put it over here. What exactly did we get? So cakes to sort of make up yourself, baking soda. I guess we could put these together then. We'll leave that sugar there. Because that, unfortunately, that sugar needs a top or a bottom shelf because of its size. But I think these are free to be on any shelves. So we'll do cake mixers, which are these sort of things. We'll do those. You don't get many in a box, do you? We'll do those along here, I think, and then we'll do the sugars next to the cereal. So, and the baking soda as well. Let's see. Just leave the baking soda to the end. Do the sugar. I'll probably double shelf it. We'll do something like that. And then we'll chuck on... Ah, no, there is another sugar to come. So I don't want to do that with the baking soda. But the baking soda probably go over there or something. Go, yeah, around here somewhere. It could probably go top shelf. Instead of doing Susu along the top, I just put that there because I had extra stock. It could probably do that. Or it could go along the bottom over here, actually. It's kind of with the flour then, which makes sense. Right, that box has disappeared. Who knows where that's gone? Luckily it was empty, so it doesn't make any difference. So probably double stack those, so we'll start that one down here. But I'll put that there to remind me. I'll do the same with some of that as well, so fully reminded. And then I think this is the last one that can go across the bottom. Actually, because we have got one more sugar, which comes in the snacks. I don't think we've got any more cereal. I could go over there, maybe. I mean, I don't need to double shelf this, I suppose. We'll leave it. We'll figure it out another time. Right. So what I'll do then is I'll go and put all of this in my storeroom. And I'll bring you back when it's time to open. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I've just opened. I've set the prices of all of the new stuff. So we can just get ahead and start work in the cafe. It should be a busy one in here. I would imagine it just get very busy in here now. Not just the customers, but also the fact that we have to microwave things slows you down quite a bit. More than you would think, because you have to wait 5 seconds for things to microwave, and you can't really do anything else while you're waiting. In some cases. Incorrect order. Oh, made a mistake already. Oh, well, never mind. You want one of these. I think what I did wrong there was I gave her a lemon, and she must have wanted the apricot thing. Never mind. With our new prices, it's not going to make that much difference in here. You want a coffee, pretzel. Nope, that's a bagel. Put it down. Pretzel. And you want the one with the chocolate sprinkles on top. I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks right. And the coffee. Thank you. Right, so you want that warm. So we'll do you a coffee. You want this. This he wants warm, wasn't it, I think? Is it this? Yes, it is. Put it in the microwave. Close the door. Off it goes. One moment. Thank you. You want the lemon. Definitely that was the problem then. So you want lemon, citrus orange. We'll get another one of those on the go. Then you want jam one, if it will open for me. There you go. And I think we're all There you go. Thank you. You want that cookie, citrus, and this one. Thank you. Running low on those. I really wish, obviously, a restocker would have helped at the beginning of this video. It would help now as well, because I can just buy stuff. And it doesn't matter if I can't get it on, because the restocker would just do it all for us. So much better. Or if I had a storeroom for the cafe. Right, you want a... What do you want warming there? Cinnamon bun you want warm. On there, that can be warming. You want a coffee, a donut, and a bagel. Wait, what are you doing? I've never seen any... That was really strange. In all of the time since we've had this, I have never seen a customer walk through there. Never have I seen them do that. That's really thrown me, because I've never seen that happen before. What did you want? You want a coffee? Something's in the microwave for you, isn't it? Somebody else doing it as well. That's got to be because we've put all of our freezers there now. Interesting. We out of donuts? We're out of donuts. Why is it not letting me do anything here? There we go. Vanilla donuts. Yeah, that's really odd. It'd be nice if they came into the cafe after that. Had a drink or something. Alright, so you want a donut and a citrus. Sorry about the wait. That really threw me, seeing really come through there. There you go. Okay, so you want a coffee. You want the vanilla one. What's the vanilla one? Put these here, and he wants just the regular one, doesn't he, in the blueberry. There's the blueberry one, and I think he wants that one. Let's try and get through this backlog of people a bit. Croissant, you want warm. You want one of these. Coffee. There you go. You want that. And you do want that, but unfortunately, there we go. For some reason, it wouldn't allow me to take it. Make some more of those while I remember. You want your of those warm. That's no problem. Thank you. And we want these. I do end up working well into the night these days. It just takes so long. You wouldn't think it'd be that much different. Just microwaving the odd items. It's not like it's everybody that wants something microwaved. But it does slow you down a little bit. I think that's correct. Is that? Yeah, that is that one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Always get confused with that still. You want pancakes, cinnamon bun, and the dango. There you go. It's the middle one. Thank you. You want a warm croissant? I think this might be the last one as well. It is indeed. Need to order some more of those. Put that in the microwave. Shift is over. Not for us, it isn't. Buy some more croissants. These should be our last sort of 4 or 5 customers, though, shouldn't they? Right, you. That's in the microwave already for you. No, there's more people coming. Even though we're closed, there's more people coming. And a blueberry chocolate cake. There you go. You just want a very simple coffee and a sesame seed bun. There you go, sir. You want an orange citrus, a chocolate waffle, and a chocolate roll as well. There you go. You want the apricot thing. There's still people coming in. I have noticed this. In the 2 days I did off camera, people were coming in well after closing. I feel like we're getting, whether it's a level thing or something, we're getting a few more customers than we were doing. I'm not sure. Because we are well after the shift has ended here. For people still to be walking in is kind of odd. Thank you. Final one. And you want something warm, because of course you do. So it's extra profit for us, I suppose. Right. You want that and a donut. And that. There you go. Enjoy. Right, $3,340. So we've basically returned to where we started the day. Which is pretty good. There's a massive queue in here. It'll take a while to get through there. We're level 30. But yeah, so all that money we spent on our freezer section and getting all the licenses and things has just been returned to us. Which is good. How much money have we made today? Let's have a look at the shift. So far, from sales, $1,799 and $1,367 profit. Yeah, we're making really good money now. So now we're making this kind of money, and we're leveling up. So we need to get to level 36. We level up about half a level every single day we do. So there's about 12 days left of the game, I'd say. And then we'll have everything. So, yeah, not that many more episodes to come, actually. Not that many more to come. Probably only another 2 or 3 or so. We'll also get some more furniture in here and finish it off in here. We will carry this on further down the line when new things arrive. But in terms of getting all of the items and getting it all finished, yeah, I don't think it's going to be that much longer. I'll just let them finish up. And then I think we'll leave... so I was going to do a bit of alcohol. We'll start the next episode with that. There's probably going to be a bit of a trend going forward, as we'll probably start an episode doing some products, and then we'll have a day working in store or something like that. So in the next one, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. We won't get the stuff, but I'm going to design my area. So then we can just pop... Well, actually, I'll already have the stuff in place. You don't need to see me do that. So I'd also like to do maybe a couple of days working behind the counter rather than just one every episode. So, what do I want to do here? Let's see. I want just like a little area that's slightly cut out. So if I move this away and buy a couple of the dividers. So, out there somewhere. Just something like that. Don't need loads of them, just maybe 3. Just to like almost give it 2 different areas, so you can come down there or come down here. And this is going to be the alcohol section. So grab this. This can go maybe along. It's really annoying. Can't push it up to the divider. Oh, I want it pushed up. I like that pushed up. We'll have it on this wall instead. I'd prefer it pushed up, but it's fine. I'm going to have another one down there, but I'm going to have maybe... There's only 3 wines. So we might as well just have like a single shelf for wine, to be honest. And this think... Let me just have a look. So we've got 3 wines. And then we've got hard alcohol, which has got 5 items on it. So that could have another double shelf. We fit a double shelf just there? It looks like we would, doesn't it? So we can get a double shelf in there with our hard alcohol. And just have wine on maybe a single one there. or something like that. So let's get ourselves another double for the future. I hope that fits in there. It looks kind of big now. Oh, it will. It will. As soon as we move this out of the way. It will. Let's do that. And then we'll have... this somewhere like that. So can we have two of these? I bet we could. Yeah, we could have two of these. Potentially, we could have one there and then one against it. We'll stick with one for now. And then we'll just put some plants and stuff down here, I think. It's about all we can do. The original idea I had in my mind, I was going to have... Obviously, the stuff's not in the game. But, like, you could have, like, little crates or something with special wines on them. And you could have, like, a... You know, just a... Like, maybe a fridge thing with some, like, glass frontage in it, with some champagne in it, that kind of stuff. Just jazz it up a little bit, because it's, like, a special item. But we can't really do too much of that. I could put some fridges over here with some cold beers in and stuff like that. But I think I'm just going to do that by the snacks, to be honest. I'll probably have a fridge or two. Some with some canned drinks in or something like that, because I think they can go in there as well. So we can do some like fizzy drinks and stuff, a couple of beers and snacks, but they can all be over by the checkout area, I think, rather than over here. I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, I'll just buy some plants for here for now. So we'll put in a plant just here. Down here as well. Same plant? Yeah, same plant. Same plant. I think I might put something there as well. I might have this one different, actually. Let's move this. Put that there. I might have... You know that cafeteria sign we've got? Even though it's not like a... Even though it's not tea, and it's alcohol, ideally I would redraw this and maybe put your sale items on there. Just like a little dressed up area. Just, I don't know, something different for the supermarket, isn't it? We'll go with that. That looks okay. I might put some pictures and stuff up, but I'm going to do all of that towards the end anyway. We'll go around and decorate like we've done there. We'll fully decorate this area as much as we can, at least. It's a shame I can't change the floor and wall for certain sections, but that would change the whole square. So that's not really ideal. So I think that will about do us then. So I'm going to buy the license for the wine now. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy the license for the water as well, because then we've got all of the licenses there. So that leaves us with 2,200. So I'm going to buy those and get them stocked as well. The water and stuff's going to go over there with the other soft drinks, so we'll have that all along there. And then I'll load the alcohol in as well. So I'll bring you back in the next video. I'll probably have all of that on, and we'll just get started, and then we'll work on, I think the fridge section is next with the meat and fish. So we'll work halfway through the next episode. We'll work on getting some more fridges and getting our meat and stuff in here. So that will do today's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.